Hey guys, Austin here with Hope to Cope, checking in today to remind you that you are a miracle and you have a purpose. So the sun's shining and there's lots of snow and it is very bright, and so I'm squinting a little bit today. But today I wanted to check in with you and remind you of the importance of validating your emotional experience. So I've been teaching dialectical behavioral therapy for several years now, at different youth groups and with adults as well. And in dialectical behavioral therapy, one of the most important things with it and one of the fundamental pieces is validation. So when you validate your emotional experience, what you're doing is you're saying that what you're feeling is real, it's logical, and it's understandable. And we're not looking at right and wrong type thing. We're just recognizing that what you're feeling is real. It's logical and it's understandable. If anyone was in your shoes with your background and your experiences, they would be feeling the same way. And so it's important for each of us to validate what we are feeling. What you are feeling today is real. Allow yourself to acknowledge that. You don't need to shove it down. You don't need to avoid it. It's not bad that you feel that way. It's your reality. It's real that you are feeling the way you are. Validate that. Allow yourself to acknowledge that and say that, yes, what I'm feeling is real. And once you validate your emotional experience, recognizing that it's real, it's logical, it's understandable, then you can breathe into it. It's been heard. And now you can look at the bigger picture. Are there other perspectives? Are there other ways of looking at this? Because just because you have a thought or a feeling doesn't mean you have to act on that thought or feeling. You're at choice. So this is your opinion, this is your experience. Now, once you've validated it, you can open yourself up for feedback. You can ask someone for help. You can ask for someone else's perspective, and they can share with you their thoughts on it. And your piece is a piece to the puzzle. And the more of us that we share, the more perspectives you get to see more of the picture. It's like the blind people who were led into a room and were asked to feel a certain part of an elephant. So one was feeling the tusk, one was feeling the tail, one was feeling the leg, and they all were feeling a different part of the elephant. And then they all came out and were trying to explain what an elephant was. And one said an elephant's like a spear, and another said, no, an elephant's like a rope. And the other said, no, an elephant's like a tree trunk. And they were all right. All of their perspectives were valid. But you couldn't understand what the elephant was until you took all of their perspectives and put them together, which helped you see the bigger picture. So what you were feeling, what you were thinking is valid. That is your reality. And so allow yourself to experience it, allow yourself to be present with it, and then open yourself up to new ideas and new perspectives. And then when you put more together, that helps you to see the bigger picture. So some of the most important things that we experience in this life are our emotions. That creates so much of the meaning and the experience of this life. Life without emotions would be very bland and really boring. So I think, emotions are vital to our experience here on this earth. And so they're not something to be ashamed of. They're not something to be afraid of, but they're something to allow ourselves to validate. And so today I invite you to validate your emotional experience. What you're feeling is real, it's logical, it's understandable. Allow yourself to be with it, to feel it, to process it. Notice where in your body you're feeling the emotion and just breathe through it today. You're okay. You're okay. And it's okay to feel what you are feeling. You're a miracle. You have a purpose. Remember, I'm here every day checking in to remind you of this and to give you a little bit of hope to help you cope with whatever it is that you're going through. So thank you for spending this time here with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.